here with the Soviet Bear, and we are gonna go on a flight in Microsoft Flight Sim. We had a poll
Yeah, hi everyone.
on the Telegram,
Yeah.
and the people on the Telegram liked the idea of us going for little flights. So we're gonna take a little flight somewhere here around Ugledar, and we're taking off from a very small airfield, and it is early morning tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, we're gonna experiencing some serious lag here. Right. Ugledar in the morning. So, Soviet Bear.
Yeah, hi.
I wanted to talk about some things while we do some flying.
Oh yeah, sure.
What did you want to talk about?
The recent visit of Vladimir Putin to Mariupol.
Oh yeah, that happened like yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, Vladimir Putin visited Mariupol, and the people of Mariupol were like really glad to see him. But the freaking Ukrainian media, they were saying that Putin didn't go to Mariupol. Second, they say it was Putin's doppelganger. And next they say that okay, Putin was real, but all the people are not actually from Mariupol. And but then they confirmed that Putin was real. He actually been to Mariupol, and the people are actually residents of Mariupol.
What can I say, man? Major coping.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Ugledar on our left.
They need to cope harder.
But we'll come here and see. These are the dachas. Is that what they're called? The village houses. They're like weekend houses. They were fought over by the Russians and the Ukrainians for a while.
Oh,
Why do you think Ugledar has been such a failure?
Well, I think everyone has a lucky shot.
Everyone has a lucky shot, huh?
Yes.
These are the weekend houses, and this is the tree line that the Russians still occupy, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah.
And there's Ugledar
and you
in
see
front of us.
The Ugledar is I think the Ugledar will be taken eventually.
Yeah, it's highly likely. If there's anything left of it. If it doesn't become like a Grozny.
Well, you can blame the Ukrops for that. They fight for every house. They use everything to their as a cover. Urban combat is hell. Urban combat is hell.
And Ugledar, just like Solidar, means what exactly in Russian? It's like coal gift, right?
Yes.
So there must be like a coal mine somewhere here. These are the high-rises that we saw getting shelled the other day. Now we're gonna go towards Mariynka, and we're gonna try and follow the front. What do you think? Do you think people will be interested in this kind of material? They seem to like it.
Yes, I think so. And the Ukrops continue to attack Donetsk.
Yeah.
I've seen arrivals in the Kirovsky district.
I really don't understand this like tactic, if you can even call it a tactic, to like spend the little ammo that you have on such useless. I mean, like you're just shelling civilians. You're not attacking anything military. I really don't understand why they do this.
Yeah, I also don't understand. And when I hear already there are reports that right now the Kiev regime army is, well, it has shell hunger too.
Let's get a little bit higher. Check out the whole area here.
Well, they had 8 years to prepare for the conflict.
Yeah,
Some people say
many of the bunkers and stuff that we see here that have been, you know, fought over for so long are basically stuff that's been built for a long time. And what's crazy is, like, here, if you look, you can even see the shell craters. You see all these dots on the ground below us? Crazy.
Yeah, and listen, what do you think of those people who say that the SMO should have begun in 2014?
Well, you know, everybody has an opinion. But I think Putin addressed it. Was it today that he talked about it? Or like a
Yes,
couple of
he
days
did
ago?
talk about it. Yeah, he did talk about it, and he said that first of all, what he said is that we wanted to settle everything like peacefully to avoid the war. And second, what he said is right now we have mir, we have all of our banks are operating, and now we have mir. So back then we didn't have anything of that, and if back then the US would cut us off of SWIFT, who knows what would have happened if they introduced the same sanctions, like cut Russia off SWIFT completely. Although I don't like how to say it in English, I forgot. I forgot how to say this in English. Сослагательное наклонение.
Like to be happy about the killing?
No.
I'm not sure I understood.
Сослагательное наклонение.
Oh, наклонение, like what's it called? Bending the knee, or like you know, making the other guy like bowing down to the other guy. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Yandex it, man.
Subjunctive mood.
Oh, I have no idea, man.
Conjunctive or subjunctive. When you say about something, what would have happened if something, if we did something or did this or that, what would have happened? Yeah. Okay, now I know it. Subjunctive mood, conjunctive mood. Yeah. Well, we can argue about what would have happened. Like, what would have happened if the US cut Russia off SWIFT, like in 2014 when Russia wasn't ready? Maybe hyperinflation or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Plus, Putin said that back then we didn't have hypersonic weapons. Although I think maybe he was misinformed, or maybe he said that on purpose, that we didn't use hypersonic. Well, we did use, like, we used Kinzhal in Ukraine. Like, it's also hypersonic missile. I don't know why did he say that we didn't use hypersonic
he said
weapon.
we didn't have them before, like in 2014. I think that's what he meant. Like, he didn't have them before, so he did it, you know. Like he had to wait in order for it to be like you know, approved and tested and whatever. Look, even here you can see down below us like tracks of vehicles. Basically, I've been flying a lot since the SMO started in this game, or in this flight simulator, however you want to call it. And it's unbelievable how much stuff you can see. Like, I'm pretty sure these are trenches here. You know what I mean?
But anyway, I saw new houses in Mariupol, and I saw that people of Mariupol actually happy to be and I know people like personally who plan to return to Mariupol.
I unfortunately, when I went down, I didn't have enough time to look at all these holes. Look at all of this. This is all shelling. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Oh, it's a field, and then there is a tree line.
Yeah, but like it's unbelievable that this is in the game, because this is all based on satellite imagery. And during the time of Mariupol, when Mariupol was being liberated, I was flying in here a lot, especially over Mariupol, and only when I flew over it did I understand how big Azovstal actually is, you know? Because Azovstal is like a third of the city, you know, basically. And
Azovstal is very big.
Yeah. And here...
That's why...
Go on.
That's why the Russian Air Force was authorized to carpet bomb Azovstal, because it's so big, and the bombs one would not fall on civilian houses by accident, because Azovstal is very big.
Yeah. I don't know, it was weird for me when I was flying then over Mariupol, how basically every week or every 2 weeks the imagery would be updated. The houses would be more detailed, or the hills would have different details. And basically, you know how we found out last year that Ukraine became the most photographed country by satellite, basically.
Oh yeah, because the US satellites give target designation. Well, speaking of that, what do you think about the downed US drone? Like, I think he was clearly, like, he was flying, I mean, it was flying with its transponder off, and it was clearly gathering intelligence. It was intelligence collection, then to send it to the Kiev regime troops for target designation. And you remember Victoria Nuland said that Ukraine has legitimate targets in Crimea. That's what she said.
I don't know, the drone had its transponder off, which is violation number 1. Violation number 2 is it entered the like no-fly, we're having a military operation zone, you know?
But the US claims it flew.
Go on.
But the US claims that it flew just exclusively in the international waters.
Yeah, it's international waters, but it's part of the zone that Russia declared a no-fly zone because of safety protocols, because of military operations in the area. It's the same thing that the US did in Afghanistan and like in Iraq and so on. You know, it's a part of international law, and everybody should stick to it, basically. But that drone got lost, so it got a wash. It got a very nice wash. If I can take this moment just to shout out to John Woo, the artist behind the music. He's a friend of mine from college, and he's a Chinese Cypriot rapper. He has some really good music, and you can buy some of his beats. Oh, we're coming up to Mariynka. That's it right in front of us. In some altitude.
The thing is a little bit pixelated, but okay.
I'm guessing that's only on your side. I'm hoping the recording is gonna be good because this is the first one that I'm gonna publish on the on the like public YouTube. But there's already a playlist that's like unlisted, I think it's called. Yeah, unlisted. That is all the test flights that I did because I had to do like a lot of flights to get the settings for the recording right. It was pretty annoying. So yeah, John Woo, check him out. Find some of his music if you're interested in some beats. Need beats for yourself. I don't know why the geolocating tab here is Mariynka is like here. Microsoft Flight Sim, but the actual city or village is this way. And this village basically doesn't exist anymore, if I'm not mistaken. You know.
Oh.
This is the one that we get the drone footage and everything is destroyed, basically. Can we go to Donetsk? How many minutes have we been flying? Recording 16 minutes. Shall we go all the way to Donetsk or should we land here in Mariynka, huh?
Donetsk. There were arrivals in Donetsk like fucking artillery.
Yeah. What can I say, man? You know, when I went there, like within the third day, you already understand the difference between the shells that are coming and the shells that are going. You know what I mean? And it's crazy that there's people living there like that for 8 years, basically.
Oh, and do you know about the fucking protest in France?
Protest in France? What about? I know that they're always protesting in France, but what about this time?
Retirement age reform.
What? Oh, retirement age. Yeah. And the liberal French democracy decided that, like, even though the people didn't want it, even though the parliament voted against it, they invoked a law that basically allowed them to take this proposal of a law or whatever and to make it actual law. Here's Mariynka at dawn.
Are we gonna visit Bakhmut?
Yeah, but like let's land here and we'll make this one video. We'll land in the same place that we landed in the test videos. Here, right in the center. People who know Mariynka from mapping will know this is the main street. And right there's like a monument. Seems like on the right, if you look down. You see it?
Oh yeah.
There. Let's land here. This is the Russian side of Mariynka. Alright. Everybody, thank you for coming along for this flight. Let's put it down here. Alright. Soviet Bear? Want to say something?
Yeah, I want to say something about Prigozhin reports that the Wagnerites are about 600 or 700 meters away from the center of Bakhmut. Bakhmut will surely be taken. I don't know if it will be taken in April
in our next video. Let's go fly over Bakhmut and then discuss it in the next video. Everybody who stuck around to the end, thank you for sticking around. Here's some music to take us out. As the Soviet Bear says, stay calm and love Russia. Peace out, everybody.